Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fair Play Racing League. It's Wednesday night, and tonight, before they get the season started for the new year, we have decided to do a social race. Tonight, your streamer is formerly known as RSF on Raikkonen, now under a new name of Sutto861. And my co-coms this evening, at the moment, his microphone's playing up, so he's not here to join us at the moment, but I can't remember his name. It's Collateral, I think, off the top of my head. Anyway, so Portugal is the choice of track this evening, and we have got a multitude of races on the track. So let's just have a quick look and see. Looks like it's nice and dry there from everyone, so gonna see some fast times and moving up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster. Okay, so let's just have a quick. So I want tyre, I want telemetry, I want lap data definitely, and I want full track map. Right, let's see what we've got going on. So we're at Portugal, first raced here in 2020 through the COVID-19 pandemic. Normal race distance is 66 laps, so they'll be doing 33 today in 50% race. A lap length of 4.653 kilometers, and we'll be traveling 153.4 kilometers race distance. Lap record is held by Lewis Hamilton. That was done in 2020, which is a 118.7. Now, it'll be interesting to see if we can get our races today go faster than that one in their race today. Right, okay, let me just sort this one out quickly. I do apologise, there's not much going on at the track at the moment. Let's join it. Hello there.
Hello, it might be better now, yeah?
Absolutely, and we are live and we're in Q1. Don't know if you've got well, you should have seen it on your Xbox and everything. So, how do you pronounce your name on your Xbox gamer tag?
Collateral ads.
Collateral ads?
Yeah, collateral ads.
Collateral ads. Okie dokie. Right, okay, and we've got someone being a interesting character decided to trick the screens and put on a set of intermediates, but luckily still in the pits. Don't know what your rules on that situation is in FPRL. So out on track at the moment is Revengezilla in the Haas, Nucker Got, Noco he got? Well, I don't know. That is not an AlphaTauri. That's an AlphaTauri. I do love F1 2021 from Codemasters. Once again, showing its non-bug enough creativity. So 18 drivers in qualifying 1, so we will see 3 eliminated. Now, who is that going to be? Now, it looks like the first person on a fast lap will be the AlphaTauri. So, class rads, what's your outtake on the Portugal circuit?
Yeah, I don't mind it, to be honest. It is a tricky track to get right. It's one of them tracks where you have to get it pretty much spot on to get a good lap. There's plenty of corners where you can lose a lot of space. That time, especially turn 4 and 8, and one of the trickier ones around here. But yeah, I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah, it is an interesting track, isn't it? I like how fast and flowy it can actually be.
Yeah, it is quite nice. I kind of like this types of track. It's just the you've got to get the traction right out some of these corners, otherwise you're going to spin.
We've got the first fastest lap so far of Super Batsy. With a 1:17.2, and then Lewis behind him on a 1:17.6 in the McLaren. But let's see what the AlphaTauri is going to do. He's been purple sectors in the first 2 sectors, but remember they are his personal bests, not overall track bests. It's 17.3, so very commendable. Right up there.
Yeah, we got Biddle coming around on the last corner now, ready to come onto the back straight.
Oh, and he's in a Williams this evening. Used all of his ERS deployment as well. The Williams Mercedes.
Looks like it's going to be quite a good lap here. It is 2 tenths off of first place. Not a bad lap by Biddle.
Yep.
Oh, sector 2. Someone has gone off. Sector 2 and sector 3.
Are they just slow moving cars? Because I'm looking at the mini map and it doesn't seem to be like any stationary vehicles.
Yeah, I think they're all slowing down to try and get a good lap in here.
Lots of clear room. We've got an interesting. Who's that getting a cheeky slipstream? I see. Is that Revengezilla trying to get a cheeky slipstream?
I think it was. Silverside Boys just popped up into 5th. 5 tenths off of pole position, so there's plenty of work for him to do.
Right, so social race. So kind of like the hats are off, but there is still Pride and Prejudice to or not Pride and Prejudice, sorry, Pride to be held upon. And also, guys, please comment on the stream for your can. Yeah, so it's Pride at stake with social races, I believe.
Yeah, I think this race is quite important too for most of these drivers for next year.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Isn't Portugal the next round?
Yes, so for our league race, which is tomorrow, we've got Portugal, and then the following week's the last race, which is Imola.
Right, so okay, so this is a cheeky practice session for him, hence why Captain Sandbag himself of RSF1 Cachao is practicing this evening.
Yeah, we've got a few couple tier 1 drivers here. Kujak's another one, Silverside.
Yeah, but Cachao's not tier 1, and looks like people are getting 5-second penalties for hitting each other. How can you? Right, let's ride on board now with Captain Sandbag himself. He's the new Prince of Sand as he comes down towards turn 1, just breaking aboard the 50-metre board. Track limits are strict. Oh, and he invalidates. Need to put a bit more sand back in for your ballast there, Kachow. Good evening, David Lowerface. Good to see you watching the stream as well. Pretty you're not driving. He's one to watch out for as well because showed some interesting pace last night. That's all I'm going to say.
He did. It was a very, very good lap time. We got Silverside Boy had a lap break to recharge his batteries, and he's gone out for another flyer.
Captain Bottlejob's just done a 1:18.4 in the Alpine. That's Kachow's teammate. So
good lap by Silverside. He's gained another 2 tenths on 3-lap old tyres, so that was a good lap by him.
Tyre degradation around this track's pretty decent, so you can get a good few laps in on a quali session as well. So if you haven't done much practice, you can use Q1 a little bit and just use
Right, so who's out on the track?
tomorrow, Cornish. Tomorrow and Friday. Okay, so I can see. No, that is the other Red Bull going into the pits. Yeah, so anyway, speaking of New Year and everything, let's talk about real F1. Are we looking forward to it? The cars are looking at. I don't know what I'm going to think about the new cars.
I don't know. I think it'd be good for Formula One.
I get it. I get it, but it's just what they're going to look like.
They're going to more look like IndyCar cars, I think, next year. You know, it's. I liked it when they changed the rules last time around. It brought obviously you feel closer for that season. There's going to be a lot of innovations next year, so there's a lot of teams going to be bending the rules, which can obviously gain them quite a lot of advantage if they get it right. So, I've seen it in the past with the Brawn car when they brought out the double diffuser that no one else thought of. Gained them advantage at the beginning of the season. So, yeah, I think it's going to be quite exciting at the beginning to see what people have brought to this season.
Yeah, like you say, who's going to interpret the rules even much so, interpret the new regulations, the best kind of thing, because, like, it is interesting with, oh, hello, who's had a spin there? And that is the Alfa Romeo of OMT Stoffy.
On the last corner.
Last corner as well.
Oh dear. Got Fungus now out on the out lap, ready to start his lap at the moment.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what. Oh, Kachow's only done a 37.1 there because I think he had a little bit of a off put there with his earlier lap. So he is on an out lap coming through sector 3. Okay, so let's just have a let's have just a quick look at the track data. So what we got going on. Okay, so we've got a track of 15 corners. Nice, short, flowing, fast corners. So into turn. Oh, he's still on an out lap now. So now here we go. Down on the power as he comes through the long turn 15. Long right hand. Carry as much speed as you can on the exit. Across, over the crest of the hill. Hit 8th gear. DRS now wide open. And the timing lap starts now. And that is AMS Drive there. Set the fastest lap. Goes a one that's 17.1. But we are on board with Object Fungus now as he comes up to turn 3. And then turn 4 up the hill. We're going faster in the 16th now. Here, the times are now starting to get very, very juicy. Down the short DRS straight towards turn 5. Ride the apex, nicely done there, and then carry the speed through turn 6, and then carry as much through turn 7, and then decelerate and brake at the same time as you go uphill through turn 8. Always a tricky corner, that one, and then down the hill. Here goes turn 9, pretty much take it flat out, and then into turn 10, and then 11, which tightens the corner. Nice exit there from the Aston Martin driver. Downhill, turn 12, up the hill again, now into turn 13. Nicely riding the apex there. Now turn 14, looks can be deceiving with this corner. It does open up, but you can't go on the power too early. Good exit there from Object Fungus. Now turn 15, he's carrying the speed through. He's opened up the DRS as soon as he gets over the crest of the hill. All of DRS gone to 17.6.
Yep, Super Bakesy's just gone into first with a 1:16.9. That was a good lap from him. 2 lap old tyres. So we have DJ at TS9, Stoffy and Kachel all in trouble at the present moment. So they're going to have to...
Are they going to... Oh, well, it's 5 minutes left of the session. So track is rubbering in still. Stoffy there is now about to finish a flying lap. It's going to be a 19. Oh, 18.8. That's not fast
really
enough.
Slow lap.
That's not. But this is his lap now. Look at the battery he's got stored up there. He hasn't used too much of it, so that was just like a recharge lap, I think. As
after when he spun.
Turn 4 executed nicely down the hill now towards turn 5. He's 6 tenths up on his first sector.
Good exit.
Good exit there. You heard him short shift as well there, so he didn't light up the rear end. Very close turn 8. Oh, a bit of a wobble there, but that's going to cost him some time, but he does manage to save it. Silverside Boy and Biddle there, done with qualifying 1. Turn 10 and 11 now for the Alfa Romeo.
Oh, little swabble there.
And AMS Drive goes even faster with 16.7 there. His front end looks a little bit too reactive for this track from Stoffel there.
Oh.
What's going on there? That's interesting. I think he got lost. I've seen it all.
I thought he went off. It was a bit of a weird one. Never seen that one before. Unless he made a mistake and knew that he was going wide.
I don't know. That's a weird...
So it's quite important. 4 or 5 minutes for the bottom 4 drivers at the moment.
Captain Sandbag out now himself into turn 3. Now going to turn 4. DRS open, whistle line speed as he comes down the hill now towards turn 5. Good exit there from the Alpine driver. Nice and smooth there on his Fanatec setup, no doubt there. Sitting there, smoking like a Cadillac. Or driving like whatever it is, I don't know. Nice and smooth there through turn 8 there from Kachal. Very smooth driving there from him. Turn 9 and into turn 10 and 11. How's he going to take this approach? He's got an Aston Martin in front of him that's wobbling the air a little bit for him. Drivers retired from the session. Well, the Aston Martin does the right thing, gets out of the way now. Here comes turn 13. Nicely done there from RSF1 Kachal. Now around to turn 14. Remember, looks can be deceiving. Keep it in 3rd gear. Now open up the steering and power the plant the power down. Give it as everything that you can. DRS, ERS as soon as you can get it going. Open up the steering for the last corner. DRS is gone. It's a 17.5 there. That's much better from the Scotsman.
A really good lap here with TJ. He's just gone purple in the middle sector. Oh, he's gone off.
Oh dear.
I think he might have invalidated that lap then, yeah. So he was about a 10th off in sector 2, so that wasn't too much of a bad lap, to be honest. He's just gone off in the second to last corner.
Right, so out on track in the danger zone, we have got RSF1 Locker, Captain Bottlejob himself, or we have got OMT to Jerk. I'm assuming that's how you say the name, not being offensive or anything. But okay, he's in the Red Bull. He is on a lap now. So Honda power down the start finish straight as he comes across into the 50-meter board. Turn 1 executed lovely. 2 and into turn 3. Nicely done there.
Caution there.
Yeah, bit of caution there. Oh, he's invalidated actually. I didn't see that one.
Oh. Must have done that in corner one. It's the only corner really you can validate in that sector.
Ever so slightly, the game's being very, very on point now. I request VAR.
Oh, so would I. I think that was slightly just over the white line.
Okay, so this is team tactics to the rescue as Captain Bottlejob now. This is his last chance with a little cheeky slipstream from his teammate there to give us more frontline speed down the start-finish straight. Turn 3 is executed beautifully. Turn 4, this is where he could win or lose it. Goes a little bit wide, but gets away with it. DRS now is wide open as he comes down the hill towards turn 5, braking at 75 metres just before the corner. Into second gear for the extra rotation on the exit. Goes a bit wide for the corner, so he will have lost some time, but is it enough still to go fast enough to get him through? Turn 6, now turn 7, carry the speed through. Very cautious there from Captain Bottlejob as he comes up the hill. Now turn 8, opens up the steering just at the right time, puts the power down cautiously. Turn 9, turn 10, now coming up and into turn 11.
That time round was about 10th up.
Good exit there from turn 11. He's now 2 tenths up there. He's gone purple in sector 2 there from RSF1 Locker into turn 13. Now turn 14. Looks can be deceiving, but not for RSF1 Locker. Now is he going to go off track now and do a Kimi Raikkonen and go rallying? No, he doesn't. He keeps it through turn 15. Foot planted down onto the floor. Opens up the DRS as he comes across the crest of the hill. It's a 118. It's not enough.
Oh, he lost a lot of time in that last sector, and we just had another spin on track in sector 1, which was Stoffy again. He's having an absolute nightmare at the present moment.
On an out lap as well, so that's not happening.
He's going to have one more lap.
No, it's done. Qualifying's done.
He's done? Oh dear.
Check flags waving. Can't start an out lap. Can't start a flying lap, sorry. The Ferrari of TS9 is out as well. OMT, he's still trying to get himself out of it. This is his last chance. Turn 15.
Oh, he's spun. Stoffy spun again.
Oh no, it's P17 there for the Red Bull driver. So that is all she wrote for qualifying 1. So eliminated from Q1 is Stoffy, TS9, OMT to Jerk, and RSF1 Locker.
We've got Biddle and Silverside Boy retired early, which saved themselves a set of tyres for Q2 or Q3.
Yeah.
Well, it's looking pretty tight for the top 10. All separated by a second, so it's going to be
could be an interesting race, hopefully.
Going to be an interesting Q2 here.
And what I'd like to see as well is have we got mixed conditions at all at any chance of the race session? And if Stoffy would kindly retire his car from the pit lane, that'd be absolutely lovely, and then we can move on to the next screen. Thank you very much.
Oh dear, Fungus has got 10 position penalty there.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, it's not too good.
No, it is not. So he will be starting a minimum of 10th. If he gets through to Q2, that is.
Of course, yeah.
AMS drive there, setting that blistering 1:16.7 there. Are we going to see faster times in qualifying 3 when it's all out to play for? There's only one way to find out that one, and that's stay tuned, because we've got qualifying 2 coming up. That's very interesting there from Object Fungus. He let his father drive while he was on the toilet, and that's why he has a 10-place grid penalty.
Oh dear.
Prayers have just been answered.
I think a lot of people are going to come out early if the slicks are still enough. Can't really see if the track's wet enough
It's
or
intermediates.
dry enough yet.
It's
Oh dear.
intermediate straight away. He wanted to do the warm-up lap, he says, subject fungus. Well, he definitely warmed that one up. Anyway, so everyone is getting out on track nice and early. This is not what a lot of people would have probably wanted, but it makes for interesting racing or interesting qualifying sessions, especially because turn 8 is going to be an epic sight and I'd imagine become quite a bit of a car park. It's going to catch out so many people. Disappointing. But yeah, turn 8. Well, so far, well, it's going to be interesting when they start pushing it, because right now they're taking their time. Obviously, they don't want to wear too much into their intermediate tyres, but if you don't know the secret of qualifying in wet conditions like this, it's not to do one first lap.
So people have a free choice of tyre then for the race. This could be fun.
That's if it's a dry race.
If it is, yeah.
Remember, you only get 3 sets of intermediate tyres as well over a whole race weekend. So, a race session. So, these guys have only got 3 sets of inters, or is it 3 or 4? I can't remember. I think it's 3 and then 2 sets of wets. Obviously, that was a bid to drive costs down for the Formula 1 because everyone was saying it's too expensive. So let's see what the Mercedes driver can do of Super Batsy. But hang on, P1 man at the moment there, who was P1 in qualifying 1. Let's see how good he's in the wet, shall we? He's gone purple in sector 1 because he is very quick, and I don't know if anyone's before him.
Totally different set of skills for the wet too, so, you know, could spice things up here.
Totally, absolutely, and like you say, wet conditions, it sorts the men from the boys, I say, as well. Because, like, to do a wet race, if you're on a wheel, especially, you have to work so much harder.
Yeah, turn 4, turn 8 is going to be absolutely terrible in these conditions, so we'll see how people get it.
Well, looks like the fastest man of Q1 seems to be having no qualms or queries at all. Gets a little bit of a wobble there at turn 13. Now around comes to, sorry, turn 14. Now come around turn 15. Biddle goes fastest at the moment with 27.5. Drive looks to be a lot quicker, which is almost 1.2 seconds quicker with a 26.3.
Well, Lewis just posted a 126.7. We've got TJ in third and 127.1.
We've got Super Batsy there with a 26.1. So both Mercedes there at the moment, front of the grid. This is not realistic at all, is it? So only one Red Bull into Q2. That's interesting.
The Silverside boys just ran a little bit wide on the last corner and validated his lap.
MV33 Red Bull. He has done a Max Verstappen and spun it.
Yeah. So Button 22 just posted his first time 127.9. He's just coming to 9th.
Button there in his Aston Martin.
Who else is going quick? You've got Kujat just coming.
Oh, Button!
Oh dear. Looks like he's lost his front wing, which he has.
Yeah.
A quick trip back to the pits to get that fixed.
AMS Drive goes faster with a 25.9.
We've got Fungus, who's invalidated his lap. Suicide Boy, I think, is on the slow out lap.
Fish sticks and the Ferrari on. Looks like to be a flying lap. And he is going to finish it. 27.2. Who else we got up there as well?
So we got Alpha Tori of the Kujaks just set purple second sector, so he's on a really, really good flyer.
Yeah.
Coming out of the last corner now. Good traction. Someone behind getting a really, really good toe off of him.
I think that's the McLaren, and now it's the Aston Martin of Object Fungus.
It was a good time by Kujak, so it's just under a tenth off in second.
Yeah, and Object Fungus now is trying for a lap, I'd imagine, and hopefully, yeah, there he goes. The Alpha Tower gets out of the way. Let's see what he can do with that slipstream as well. Will it pay off for him in the wet conditions? That's turn 4, down the hill now towards turn 5. Riding on board there with the Aston Martin there. Very interesting helmet there. Looks kind of Italian in the making, so that's nicely done there through turn 5. Now turn 6, full throttle. Now turn 7, carry as much speed as you can, still in the wet conditions. Now this is the tricky one. Into second gear this time. Oh, gets a little bit, snaps there, but catches it. Very good there from the Aston Martin driver. Turn 9. Up the hill now, turn 10. It will still tighten into turn 11. Yes, he's got that nailed down into third gear for the rotation. Down the hill, turn 12. Again, moving up and down. The elevation change in this track is absolutely phenomenal. Turn 13. And then in we go to turn 14. Oh dear, what?
No, we had, I think Suicide Boy was following Mag the whole lap, and he's had to back out and start another lap now.
Oh, that is so unlucky there, but there we go. Here comes Object Fungus now coming across the line. It's a 25.7. That's a very good lap there from the Aston Martin driver.
Yeah, and just watching TJ at the moment. He's just gone purple in sector 2. Looks like it's going to be quite a good lap from him. Good traction out in the last corner, coming out onto the straight. Saved himself a bit of airs. Ninth for him, so he's improved by 3 tenths. I'm into the top 10. Zilla's on the bubble at the minute, but he's got a 3 tenth gap to Red MV3 Red Bull.
Got the Ferrari there, Fish Sticks. Is he on another flyer, or is he actually coming into the pits? He's on 3 lap old intermediates. He's still going around the track, but he's not gone as fast. Oh, he's at 130.
Purple sector by Silverside Boy. Put the foot down now, he has to get in a lap in.
Still got 6 minutes left of the session, so there's plenty of time. Yeah. Still plenty of time to get another lap.
We've got Fish Stick spun at turn 3. Just coming back onto the track now.
Silverside Boy's just gone 6 fastest for 26.3.
Not bad of a lap, since it's on 4 lap old tyres. Got a couple of other drivers coming out for their second laps now. Super Batsy's on the fresh intermediates, so we've got Biddle on fresh intermediates and Mag user who hasn't posted a time just yet. And I think Zilla is coming out on fresh intermediates too.
Yep.
And he's 2.5 temps up for sector 1. So he's doing well on this lap. Up to turn 6, 7 and 8, which is a tricky corner. Keeps it well. Good traction there. Another tricky corner just coming up now.
Yeah, 10 and 11.
10 and 11.
Oh, Silverside Boy's lost it.
Oh dear. Not good for Silverside Boy. Got a 5 tenth gap to 11th. Is that going to be enough?
Yeah, it looks like Silverside Boy lost it at the exit at turn 11 and smashed it. Luckily, it did not put his teammate off, as his teammate now comes around the final corner and come across the line. Looks to be very, very good there. It's a 26-3, puts him P6 for the moment. Right, so Silverside Boy is probably going to be, well, he is knocked out, but hopefully either Fishsticks, Biddle, TJM, Button, or Mag User can go faster and get when we get a full 10 car Q3.
Yeah, so I think the next person is just starting their flying lap is Biddle, and then fresh intermediates.
I hope he hasn't used
Yeah.
How's he used all this deployment?
He's got 60% on my screen.
Yeah, but have you not got deploy used?
Oh.
The counter's still going.
Unless if you got to change it off on the outlap.
I don't know. I really don't know, but it's probably Codemasters being Codemasters again.
Yeah. So quite quick lap by Biddle here. Good exit out turn. Oh, a little bit of a slide there coming out of 11.
Why is his teammate right up his arse?
Biddles. Oh, he's not. He's on the back straight. TJ's on just coming out on the outlap. Biddle's just coming in out of the last corner. Biddle's going to set a time. Oh, and still keeps him 12th. So he didn't improve on that lap time at all. We've got TJ now, who's Biddle's teammate. About 10th slower than Gary at the moment in the first sector.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this user mag can do, because this mag user, seems to be struggling. He's not set a lap yet. Sitting in P15. We haven't got long left now. In the he's in the McLaren.
Yeah, I don't think he's spun at all. I think he's just suffering with track limits here, to be honest.
Yeah, because I was seeing him like he has been invalidating quite a bit, but this lap looks like it'd be a solid lap from him. P7. Good
recovery lap there. So we've got TJ coming out of the last corner onto the back main straight.
2 temps down.
So, yeah, about 2.5 temps down here. So he stayed 14th. Biddle's retired.
Come on, guys! At least Button's on a fly. He's 3 temps up.
Yeah, Button's on a really, really good lap here. 3.5 temps up.
Yeah, it's just interesting to see if he lost time on a lap somewhere and it gained it and see an exponential amount of time increase. Let's see what he's going to do through sector 2 now. Navigating turn 11. Down the hill. 9 temps. Yes!
Yeah, he's in good margin here. So this looks like, unless he makes a mistake, it's going to knock out Silverside Boy.
Jesus, 25-4 there from Super Batsy. On 3 lap hold inters as well.
Looking very fast in these conditions. There he comes Button across the line. No, he stays 15th.
Ow!
Where did he lose all that time? Oh dear.
Come on. Someone's got to go faster than this. Bye Biddle.
Checker flag is out.
TJM's just been disqualified from the session.
Yeah, we've got Kachow, who's just less than a 10th behind after sector Oh no, he's lost a bit more now. He's 2.5 tenths off in sector 2. And you got MV3 Red Bull, who's about just under 2 tenths after sector 1. Unless the rain's getting worse.
It does look like it's getting a bit horrible out there, doesn't it? Come on.
No, it's missed it by 4 tenths.
P11!
Oh dear. And we've got MV3 just gone off the track there.
Invalidated, so Button's the only one. Button's the only one. Can we get a full 10 car Q3?
Come on, Button.
No!
He's backed out. Oh dear. So, that was a very interesting session there. It's pretty mixed up. To be honest, we had a good mag user, had a very, very good 1 lap he did. We managed to get him into the top 10. So did Zilla. And all credit to Super Batsy, who did his fastest lap on 3-lap old tyres. So I think a lot of these front runners went out at the right time.
Yeah, but Silverside, you will be starting P10.
Let's not forget, we've got Fungus, who's got 10 place grid penalty.
I don't know. I think someone was saying it's 20.
Was it 20? Oh dear.
2 10s.
So either way, he's going to be starting last. So everyone behind him is going to be going up a place anyway.
So there we go. That is qualifying 2 over and done with. Oh, I haven't qualified a race. I haven't quite commentated on a race for so long. Yep, so there we go. We have got knocked out of qualifying 2. Silverside boy, not knocked out, but still he's out because he binned it. RSF Kachow, so close, but not close enough there. Win P11. MV33 Red Bull in 12th. Biddle in 13th. Button in 14th. And TJM in 15th, who was disqualified from the session.
Oh, I wonder what happened there. So
that's qualifying 2, all over and done with. As you can see, the rain does look like it's here to stay for this session. So we could have probably going to be a wet Q3.
It's going to be interesting. If a lot of these drivers are going to take it very cautious, or they're just going to go for it. We'll see in a moment.
Yeah, I'd imagine the first run they'll take their time with it. To try and get that second run in.
Yeah.
And why are we waiting for this blaming game to load? Because somebody needs to press A.
And all credit to Super Batsy. Didn't he get first in the Q1 in the drying, first in Q2 in the wets?
Yes.
Yeah. He's looking pretty fast around this circuit in either conditions.
So in a few seconds we'll be into qualifying 3. The battle for pole. Always good to see. Right. It is absolutely hammering it down. This is going to be full wet tyres without a doubt.
This is going to be fun, I think.
This is going to be actually no. Why are they on intermediate still? I might be wrong. They might be able to still do this on intermediates, but no way. Look at the rate the rain's coming down on track. And we've got someone nutty enough to go out on it.
But nothing to lose, so we'll be able to see good indication if it's going to be intermediates or wet.
Mind you, looking at the track, there's not a lot of puddles.
No. Might be just the camera angles look totally different.
Going on with the TV pod now with Lewis. There's kind of a line. There are some puddles out there, but nothing that doesn't look too challenging for the intermediate tyres. So the intermediates does look like the way forward.
Yeah, looks like everyone's going out on the intermediates here, so it must be dry enough.
It just seemed from the pit lane, it was chucking it down. But then, to my
Could be more
screen,
rain in a couple of minutes. Maybe this is why everyone's rushed out so soon.
and also as well, from what I'm seeing, does the rain look to you like it's eased off a little bit as well? From what the pit entry was.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
This might be why we've got Kujak and Noko still in the pits, waiting to come out. Maybe it's going to dry up a little bit sooner than later.
Ooh.
No, they've come out of the pits now, so
yeah, but still, less water, less rain downpour means like less water going onto the track. So now,
of course, yeah. Got Lewis on the fly, I think, and Zilla's the first one.
We're riding on board with the McLaren now because we haven't given the Tango machines any much screen time today. So it's turns 1 and 2, and now into turn 3 now on the intermediate tyres. Nicely done there in the McLaren, and up to turn 4, kisses the apex, goes wide on the exit and invalidates. Unlucky.
Oh dear.
Got Super Batsy though. He is on an absolute flyer by the Super Batsy's been quite quick all the session so far. Let's see what he can do on his first flying lap of Q3. So that's turn 3. Speaking of 3s, that's done, executed lovely. Into turn 4. Goes interestingly wide there. Avoids that apex there. Whether he meant to do that, I don't know. Could have been a mistake there, making up for it, but he goes purple in sector 1. Turn 4. Very nicely movement on the steering wheel there. Oh, it goes acceptable too wide on the apex and invalidates.
Oh dear. And he was 2 temps up in the first sector compared to everyone else. That was going to be a good lap then. Got Fish Sticks, who's just posted a fastest second sector.
Old Fish Sticks in the Ferrari. He won't be doing much further than that because with Fish Sticks looks like he
That's a good lap. Good lap by Zilla, 126.4. It's faster than what he did in the previous session.
27.1 there from Fish Sticks. He lost so much time on that last corner, on the last corner.
Quite a lot of people have invalidated their laps. Time around, I think 3 drivers. I think the track is actually drying up. We've got Noko's just posted his fastest first sector.
Yeah, I think he... Looks like the drainage on this circuit's pretty decent. Oh, he's gone wide. He's got away with it though. He's got away with it.
Lucky boy. He had to lift off there because otherwise he would have just spun. Oh, little twitch there coming out into the last corner. He got away with going off the track again. It'll be a decent time by him.
26.7.
26.7.
Divisional P2.
Super Bates has just gone out for another flying round. Put in purple first sector and purple second sector.
Looks to be very, very spicy and quick around the last 2 corners.
Really good time this is. 1:25.5.
Wow.
9 temps quicker than Zilla. That is an amazing lap. Surely this is drying up now with that type of time. It's a whole nearly, what, 6 temps quicker than what he did last session.
Object fungus as well. Gone purple. It's done a 58-0 in sector 2. Yeah, it is definitely getting an easier track to drive out there. Yeah, I did see that. 25-7. 2/10 off Super Batsy.
Lap. Got AMS Drive still in the pits, not posted a time just yet.
He switched tyres.
So the next person, got Lewis. Does that invalidate his lap again? He's having to come in the pits with some fresh intermediates.
Got Mag User now on a flyer as well. He's gone purple. He's gone purple in sector 2, but that's his personal best. Might be the overall best. I didn't quite catch his time.
No, he's gone into the pits. Started into the pits.
Jesus.
That was pretty quick. Late decision, I think, that one. A lot of people in the pits at the present moment, waiting to do their last line runs. On tracks. We've got Fungus out on track at about 8/10 slower than what he did the previous lap. Fish Sticks is not doing too bad, to be honest. 10th there. Gonna put one in sector 2. Mercedes getting out of his way there.
And you've got Klutsak now on a flyer coming around the last corner.
Oh, he's lost it.
Oh! How is he still alive?
How has he not had both his front tyres hanging off his car there?
What are you with that? Oh, okay. Someone was coming in.
Very lucky man there, to be honest. How his car's not destroyed, I don't know.
And yet, if you had I bet if you had tapped something, it'd have been like disintegrated.
I bet his heart fell out of his mouth then.
Oh, and he will have time to go out and set another, try and set a proper lap, because that time of 140 is not comparative to his real pace.
No.
So,
as in Drive just started his flying lap and he's invalidated it, unfortunately, so he's going to have a good recharge here and go for he might squeeze in 2 laps. He's got enough fuel. It's going to be busy last 3 minutes as everyone is still in the pit
lane. Yeah,
and if you get it right, you're going to get a really sweet toe off the back straight.
Right, can Lewis finally set a lap around this track? Sporting his George Russell themed helmet.
Oh,
and he's invalidated
again. Oh dear. He's got one more shot at this, I think.
Right, AMS Drive. He's got 2 chances. This lap, and if he screws up this one, the next lap.
No, he's also gone off. Oh, he's got away with it. They're all coming out of the pits now. They're going to leave themselves 1 lap. 1 lap.
24.5 there in sector 1.
It's a decent time.
Right, let's see what it can do through sector 2.
Yeah, very good exit there. Up the hill and down the hill.
Fastest sector 2 that I've seen is a 57.8. The fastest one I saw so far was a 58. So he's gone fastest in sector 2. This is going to be a stonker of a lap now that he's finally hooked it up. One more corner.
Yeah, he's come out quite clean. What's in the finish line?
25-3.
2 tenths. So AMS drives the guy to beat for pole.
Right. Noco's now starting a flying lap. Last chance saloon. The Alpha Tauri of...
Got Kujak.
Again, spins at the last corner.
Oh dear. Too much power coming out to the corner.
Who's that?
He's settled for either 8th or 9th.
That's that Object Fungus moving out of the way. Ferrari official.
Fungus. Oh, I think he's spun because he was on a flying lap.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So it must be dry enough.
DRS enabled for the last few seconds.
Oh, they could have put on a dry set of tyres.
Nah, it might have been, but
could have been risky, but could have worked out.
Yeah.
But to be safe, yes, intermediate tyres.
But this is going to have a knock-on effect because Fish Sticks now goes 4th. Object Fungus is there in 5th. AMS Drive, can he go even faster now that he's got DRS? Opens it up. No. Oh.
Yellow flags in turn to
Super Batsy, 3 tenths down. Might be now the cusp where the slicks are would be the faster tyre. Looks like Revengula has crashed. Mag User's 4 seconds down. So Super Bats.
Mag User's coming to the pits. Super Batsy.
Line, yeah, the tyres are dropping off. Dry tyres now.
So, when the race starts, we'll have Fish Sticks in 3rd due to Fungus's, I think, the 20-second penalty or position penalty. It's going to be right down at the back of the grid. So I wonder what tyres he's going to start on.
So there we go, qualifying 3.
Minute.
Qualifying 3 over and done with. So your grid for this evening's race will be MS Drive in pole, Super Batsy in 2nd, Object Fungus qualifies 3rd but has that lovely grid penalty. Fish Sticks goes through 4th, Mag User in 5th, 6th goes to Knockabigot, and Revenzilla in 7th, Lewis in 8th, and OMT Kluchat in 9th, and Silverside Boy in 10th. Obviously, he didn't participate in qualifying 3 because he crashed in qualifying 2. I'm going to take this opportune moment whilst we move on to the next screen, to the next session, to go for a spend a penny. Back in a tick.
So, the start of the formation lap in Portugal.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am now back. So, formation lap time. Looks like people are already getting a little bit close for comfort there. So, in P19, it's OMT Stoffel. TS9 starts in P18. OMT to Jerk in 17th. RSF Unlocker in 16th. TJM 1992 in 15th. Button will start in 14th. In 13th goes to Object Fungus 165. And Biddle has left the session. Can you try and send him an invite, please? Biddle, speaking of the devil, is starting in P12. MV33 Red Bull starts in P11. RSF Chow is in 10th. Silverside Boy in 9th. OMT Klujak in 8th. Lewis 1072-636 is in 7th. 6th, Revenzilla. Look What You Got in 5th. Mag User in 4th. Fishtix 957 in 3rd in the Ferrari. And then the two Mercedes lockout with 2nd going to Super Batsy and AMS Drive in pole.
That is quite interesting. We've had top 4 starting on mediums. And I believe the rest all the way up to MV3 starting on mediums. And Locker, everyone else, apart from TS9 is on soft. TS9 starts on hards.
Yeah.
He's looking to do a long first stint.
Yeah, indeed. And so we now wait for 19 cars to join, to get on the grid, line up, and we will begin racing once we get 5 red lights. So just waiting for the last few. Okay.
Biddle's car's going around for another flyer. Something's happened there.
That is very interesting.
I've never seen that one before. But
no.
He's obviously allowed to go for another warm-up lap. I wonder if he's left. He's going to not able to start the race here.
And I wonder now, does that mean
Masters? I was speaking to Silverside Boy earlier. He's struggled with his starts this season. He said he's done a lot of training, so we'll see if he's worked out the good old biting point of the start.
Oh, okay. So, as we might as well just go along with Biddle as he decides to warm his car up for another time.
At least he'll have some pretty rubbed in tyres.
Oh yeah, they'll be up to temperature, wouldn't they?
So yeah, we was wrong. So Fungus actually got a 10-second penalty in the end.
Okay. Oh, you mean 10 place
penalty? 10 places, yeah, not 20. I keep saying that.
You keep saying
10,
second.
10 play. It's probably because I'm thinking of it. I've got a 10-second penalty for tomorrow, so.
That's a very fast formation lap there as well. And is we? No,
he's going for another one.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, and away we go. You don't get my famous start there because for whatever the lobby desynced. So AMS Drive gets away greatly. The two Mercedes drivers are away, so no questions there. The Fishtix, though, has dropped down to P5. You got the McLaren there of Lewis sticking his nose between the AlphaTauri and the Ferrari. He gets past the Ferrari. Fishtix is now down to 8th, starting from P3 down to 8th. Biddle has left the session again.
Oh, someone's just hit their front wing towards the back of the grid.
Right, I'm not too sure. Is everyone happy continuing on with this race? Because, like, this lobby seems to have a few problems. Biddle has left the session quite a few times.
So
But
we've had
anyway,
a couple of people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're
Carry
okay. You're absolutely okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
let
I
me.
was just saying a couple of people have lost a lot of positions. We've got Fish Sticks, and we have the MV3 Red Bull, who's lost 8 and 7 positions at the start. But I think, yeah, it was him who had contact. I think with Biddle's AI, unless he's in the race, he's lost part of his front left flap and his front wing, so he'll be pitting, I'm sure, on this lap.
Biddle has now rejoined the session, but okay.
Oh, and TJ's lost part of his front wing, so he'll be coming in this lap. There's quite a few contacts in the first lap.
Look at AMS drive. He is literally driving away.
All right, we got a good battle here for 8th. 3 people. Ooh. It was a good pass by Fungus. Fungus had a brilliant start, up by 5 places.
Yeah. So 33. So
Good
we've got
shout out
31
to-
lap. Oh, and go goes.
He's lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, he saved it. And he had such a good start. He was up 8 places.
Yeah, needs to just collect himself again and get on with it. Looks like Silverside Boy is on the back of Kluzak as well. He's going to try and have a stab at him. Kluzak doesn't make it so easy for him. Then Kluzak goes round at turn 13.
That was an easy pass by Silverside Boy in the end.
AMS drive there. Look at that. He is just his teammates now starting to close him in. Here we go. First of the penalties. It is Stoffy there with 3 seconds. DRS is now enabled. So here we go with the massive DRS train.
Stoffy's already got a 5-second penalty for a severe collision. And we've got Biddle who's lost it and he's retired.
Biddle doesn't seem to have much luck.
No. Might bring out the safety car.
No, would he retired in the pits because his car's moving?
Don't know. He spun on the last corner, then he retired and went back out to track. I think it has retired at the end of the pit straight.
I don't know. I've still got to move on my mini map, but if it comes a problem though, I love this game. This game is so notorious.
It must have been them extra lap he did on his tyres.
Yeah. Super Batsy there.
Something.
He's starting to close in on his teammate AMS drive.
We've got a good 5 for 3rd here. Zilla's gone on the inside. What a move. Down into turn 3 on Mag User. Mag User's coming back on the inside.
Yeah.
And we've got Nocco joining it. Really feisty coming into turn 6.
Oh, look at that move from Kachow at turn 4. Or turn 5, sorry.
What a move. What a move. Then we got a Haas. He went wide. I think it was Zilla.
Yeah, they are about having some close racing here. This battle for 4th.
4th to 8th covered by 7 tenths.
Yep.
And then a little bit further back from this group we have Silverside Boy, about 8 tenths, but with all this fighting he's managed to claw, I think, about 4 tenths this lap, so he's going to join the fight very soon.
Yeah, AMS drive there, going faster. Let's get on board with Revenzilla now as he rides the DRS train from the slipstream of the Alpha Tower in front of him. He has got a slipstream, but going back behind him, you've got Object Fungus trying to have a look at the inside of Lewis, but Lewis defends it very well. But you've got now Kachow having a look on the inside of Object Fungus at turn 3. Kid Chow's going to try and get the drive. No, he doesn't. Gets the switch back down on the exit of turn 4. Coming down the hill, he's going to have the DRS, but then there's the battery power of the Aston Martin being used, and there's Kid Chow on the inside of turn 5. He makes the move stick, he opens up the steering, he makes sure that the play's going to get past the guy, he gets the inside of turn 6, and he's got the move done. So that's Kachow now up into 7th place. Revenzilla now around the outside of the AlphaTauri. It's to come into turn 10 on the inside now. Great move there from the Haas.
Looks like the medium runners have started coming into play now against the soft tyre runners.
Yeah. But then you've got the two Mercedes that are 4 seconds up the road from Mag User. So they have got a little bit of breathing space between them, but like you say, them soft tyres do look like they are starting to begin to slightly drop off. That's an interesting lag spike. Stoffy there with another 3-second time penalty. Locker also with a 3-second time penalty. Tisk.
Not been a very good session for Stoffy at the present moment.
No, it doesn't look like Portugal is his track. Just look how close this battle is for P4. Now it's P3 now.
P3, yeah. We're caught up with Magyus there. I think you need to be about 4 tenths to half a second behind coming onto the main straight to get the pass done at this track.
Yeah, it looks like Object Fungus has had a little bit of it off because he's now been overtaken by Fish Sticks and now getting passed around by Locker by the looks of it. But no, Magus has had a spin.
McLaren spin. Oh dear. Let's put Zilla up into 3rd. Lewis has just passed Nocco. Right round the outside Lewis goes. What a move. Oh, bit of wheel bashing there by Zilla and Lewis. Oh, what a move round the outside for Lewis.
Yeah, but look at this! Look at Kachow! What a move! Great driving there from the Alpine driver around the outside of turn 4. Oh, does the McLaren still keeps it?
I think Mag User and Zilla collided because they're both in for new front wings.
Ooh.
And now we've got Silverside Boy coming up behind this pack for 3rd place. So he's coming into his own element now, catching the soft tyre run.
And Team Mercedes are getting very close to one another. Now, are they teammates in Tier 1 or are they not teammates at all?
No, I don't think they are, no.
So, I wonder if they're friends, maybe? I don't know, because there could be some team orders have to be thrown here, because if these two start battling, they could throw it away completely. Although it's a social, it doesn't matter if they throw it away, there's no point scored or lost. But a great race result.
So Batsy's going to go for Batsy's going to go for the overtake for the lead. Has he got it done? Yes, he has, going into turn 1. What a move. Oh, he's gone off. And Drive's coming back at him. Back into 3rd. Drive goes. One out of turn 3 into turn 4.
Yeah, Batsy's had to use a lot of
side.
Batsy's had to use a lot of ERS to like keep with Drive, because look at Batsy's.
Yeah, he's only got 13%.
Yeah, and there's like Drive there with 50% still. So Drive has got this, and Drive is in control of this. Chow now up to 3rd.
Chow got a penalty on that last lap, unfortunately, so did Nocco. So we have 36 is covered by a second only, so this is getting it fun. And we've got Object Fungies in 7th, which is 6 seconds behind, so the guys in front have got a good gap there.
Really? Stoffy's got a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting.
We've had a spin in sector 2. I think it was an Alfa Romeo.
I can see Stoffy getting disqualified with the amount of penalties he's got.
It's not been a very good weekend for him, unfortunately. Had a really bad qualifying. He got super bats. He's just gone into first again. DRS helped down the main straight. Very, very good move. Like you said, he's used up most of his ERS. So it's going to be hard to defend against a drive under DRS conditions.
Yeah. Yeah, just looking at it now, riding on board now with the AlphaTauri of Nakamiga. It does look like he is... Sorry.
Stoffy spun on the last corner again. He hates that corner. This 4 times, I think, now this session he's spun on the last corner.
Oof, that's not good. So the AlphaTauri of Nakamiga is following Kachal, but Kachal does seem to be pulling away now. 8 tenths ahead as they come through sector 2. Definitely the better tyre is the medium tyre right now.
We've got a good fight for 14th here. We've got TJ and MV3 having a good battle here coming into turn 5. Both had to pit early due to front wing changes.
I'm going to say it, but we haven't had a safety car yet.
Yeah, I think the people who had to pit early due to car damage, I think they're hoping for a safety car right now to bring right back into play.
Yeah. I think this could be one of the first FPRL races that I've commentated on with no safety car. But hang on, we've got a sector 2 and 3 here. Yellow flag.
Stoffy again's gone off into the gravel.
All 3 sectors.
Oh, we've had an Aston Martin spin.
Got very, very hot tyres. Oh, they don't look good.
Fungus is spun. Good dear. So them tyres would have been burnt up.
Oh!
Oh no! Silla's out. Oh dear.
Oh!
Dear. Maybe you didn't see him coming over the hill. Or expect it, but
that's caused the safety car
over. So this will cause a safety car. So I wonder what people up front are going to do. Are they going to pit? It'll be probably really good time to pit if you're a soft runner, and then we'll see if the medium tyre runners are going to stay out.
Exactly. Mercedes drivers there double stacking. They're going on to hards.
They're looking to go all the way
to
the end.
That's a one stopper.
We've got Silverside Boys going on to mediums, and we've also got Kachal's gone into mediums, so they may be doing a 2-stop here.
Or can they get the hard tyre, or can the mediums go 22 laps? Are the Mercedes boys just playing it extra safe?
Yeah, they could be. The medium tyres, well, it depends if there's another safety car. It could possibly make them last, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So we have 5 drivers who've gone on to hard tyres. Super Batsy, AMS Drive, Button, Fish Sticks and Kujak. That's 5, sorry, not 4. And then I believe the rest have gone on to medium. So it's pretty mixed up strategies there throughout the grid. And we've got quite a lot of penalties throughout the grid at the present moment. Chow's on 3, Noco's on 3, Locker 3, T-Jerk's 3, Kujak's got 3, TJ and TS9. So what we were saying a minute ago about the back runners hoping for a safety car, it's worked out quite well for them. So
that has paid them a very beautiful treat from the for the back mark for the people that had to pit early. So yeah, they are right back into it.
And we've got TJ's going quite aggressive here. He's gone on to softs, so he's going to should have a brilliant first couple laps on them soft tyres. See if he can get up to.
It'd be safe to say that TJ's definitely pitting again.
He can make them last 22 laps. That'll be a miracle. I very doubt it. But I think he's trying to gain up as many positions as he can.
Yeah, 1 second.
Of course, with Super Batsy up in front now, and he's able to save his earth, so he's now back to 100%.
Well, yeah, that is very, very true.
The two guys that have DNF so far, Zilla and Biddle. Unfortunately, Zilla collided with Fungus after he spun. I don't think Zilla saw him coming over the hill. Fungus saw him coming over the hill, so he's collided with him, unfortunately.
What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster?
But like you said, with that shunt in qualifying, that was a massive one, and that didn't knock off his tyres. And Zilla has done that, and it's absolutely.
It's completely the car's just like disintegrated into nothing. Codemasters, you have produced the most perfect game. Silly old fools. Right, okay, so are we gonna... No, still another lap behind safety car because we're waiting for the rest of the field to catch up.
So Locker's had a really, really good first stint. He's made up 9 places. So
that's a late call. That's a very late call.
Oh dear. Right. I wonder how much Super Bates is going to hold up the grid here. If he's going to wait right up to the start line. No, he's gone.
Yeah, he is gone. There's only his teammate behind him, so he hasn't got to really worry too much. But we have now got Kachao, who's on medium tyres. He's trying to hold off Nocco as well, as he's got the AlphaTauri. Where is the AlphaTauri? It's just disappeared there from my screen. Oh no, that's a lapped car in the way. That's Stoffy in the way. Oh right, that's what I was just confused. But yeah, we have got, away we go. So Kachao is in 3rd place. Nocco in 4th, Lewis in 5th, and on the inside there goes Locker on the silver side boy. Locker gets the move done. Cracking move there.
Silver side boy's on AI. What was he on AI for? Oh dear.
Oh man, must have a desynced or paused it or something. Didn't realise that it was a very, very late call. Like I always thought we're doing another lap, so he may have gone somewhere. Not realise, thinking, oh, it's going for another lap, because normally as soon as you get into sector 3, that tells you where that safety car's going in. But that was at turn 13.
Yeah, it was a bit of a late one, to be honest. I don't think a lot of people anticipated that, but...
No, I don't think so. Now, question is, can Kachao stay within the DRS of the 2 Mercs? Because if he can, he's in for a... great race because
got a good move coming up here. Got silver side board Locker. Is he going to stay there? Yes, he has. What a move into turn 1.
But then Locker's going to come back up into turn 3. No, thinks better of it.
No. So good rebound there for silver side.
And once again, Codemasters fail to do maths because your timing boards are useless.
Yeah, we've got Kujak in first now, apparently.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? See him on the mini-map right now. Wow. Hooray! We're back to normal. Idiots. But Kachao has now lost the DRS, or can he gain it back now through these last little bit of squirt of power there, Kachao? Get your backside back into DRS.
It's just confused me now where people are. Alright.
He has lost it, unfortunately, as well through that sector, so that means that...
Let's go back to normal now. There we go. Sort yourself out. There we got silver side bar on the back of Lewis. Lewis on the back of Nocco here.
Yeah, but no, still status quo for the positions. Chow, did he get DRS over the Mercedes? No, he didn't. Nocco, he's going to have Lewis chasing him down into turn 4.
Poor old Stoffel
Turn 5,
spun
sorry.
again. Oh, TJ is pitted again. Pitted for mediums, so he must have had contact with someone, surely.
MV33 Red Bull has retired as well.
This fight for third place is same as it was before the safety car.
Yeah,
Pretty much all
back. Basically, we're back to where we were before the safety car. Silverside Boy is right on the tail of the McLaren in front of him, but then the McLaren in front of him's on the tail end of that AlphaTauri. Chow's managed to give himself a little bit of breathing space between the AlphaTauri and him, so it looks like he's going to be in a lonesome third if he's not too or if he can control what he's doing. Silverside Boy there's going to have a look on the inside of the McLaren. No, thinks better of it. He's used too much ERS.
Yeah, he's used up most of his ERS already. It's going to be hard to pass these guys as Lewis has got 44% and Knocker's got 33%. But a lovely move by Lewis down into the inside. Turn 5. He's got it stuck.
Yeah, but Knocker try another look at the switchback. No. Very good there from the McLaren driver, and so now that means Silverside Boy is going to be the next person to pass Nocco if they can get past him.
Got Locker who's kind of falling back off this pack in front of him.
Object Fungus though is right on the back of Magu's McLaren. He's all over it. He's clambering all over the rear end of it.
Oh dear, Silverside Boy 3-second penalty on the second to last corner.
So 1:19.3 there on the hard tyres. That's the fastest lap of the race. But then Object Fungus now opens up his DRS. Has got tons of battery and just literally sails past the McLaren.
Good move.
Two Ferrari swapping places there.
The Nocco and Chow are up to 6-second penalties now. This is not going to help for... Oh, Nocco's got on the inside of Lewis. Much more better traction coming out of turn 5. And he's made it stick. Lewis has come back to him on turn 8. Oh. Nocco's kept his position. I think with this fighting, it's helping Silverside Boy to still keep.
Yeah, with them two battling and scrapping the way they are, it's just it's like you say, it helps the car behind it because they're able to watch where they brake and stuff like that and avoid around them two battling.
Yeah. Bad exit there from Lewis. He a bit squirmy coming out of second
Which
to last
pushed
corner.
the Haas right on the back of him. Now the Haas has picked up the slipstream. He's got his DRS wide open, but then he's got no battery. But then he's going to try and get the slipstream off the AlphaTauri as well. He's going to go around the outside of turn 1. No, he has to because he just hasn't got the battery power. Need to harvest it.
Back out a little bit more too then, so he was catching Nocco up faster than what I think he thought he was going to catch him up, so he was just trying to cover himself off. There's a bit of a gap opening up here from 3rd place to 4th. Kachow's up by nearly 3 seconds. We've got TS9, we've got both the Ferraris fighting each other for 12th and 11th here.
Yeah.
Got one on hard and one's on soft.
MS Drive gets a 3-second time penalty. Tisk, tisk,
dear.
tisk.
So this is going to be spice things up for a podium position here. Silverside boy come back up against Lewis. Like you said, he's run out of hers, so he's not able to attack as much as he could.
Just watched the McLaren and Mag users their closing on button. He absolutely spent out his battery there. The overtake button definitely zocks it up. Oh, Lewis.
Slight contact between Lewis and the coat. And we have a Red Bull, I think, who's gone round.
Yep, safety car, guys. Safety car.
D-jerk. It's DNF. He spun. I don't know how he spun there. Went out of turn 3.
Hmm.
So I wonder if people are going to do a splash and dash here.
Well, there wouldn't be splash and dashing because you're not allowed to refuel in F1.
Now you know what I mean.
Yeah. Tire change.
Tire change. I wonder who's kept a fresh set of mediums for themselves. I wonder if the front runners are going to get off the hard tyres now, which they are. So we've got drive. Actually must have had a problem because he was in front by a second and a half a minute ago. Now driver's in front. And they're both pitted together, so he's going to have a slow stop here.
Chow's onto another set of mediums. Drive's going on to softs.
That didn't work out well for Super Bat, so he got stuck in the pit lane. He's lost about 6 seconds there. Silverside boy right behind him, so TS9's made his way all the way up to second, so he's decided not to pit. Yeah,
that might be that's gonna rue. He's gonna live to rue that one because he's gonna have a very, very, very speedy, hungry AMS drive right behind him on soft tyres.
Lewis hasn't pitted either.
Yeah.
It's going to work very well for Kujak, who's 30 seconds behind after his spin.
Yep, Kujak will catch up with the back of the grid. No problemo whatsoever there. Top up of my drink. Oh, the Sarge has arrived. Sergeant running off. Good to see you, sir. Okay, so
TS9 has decided to stop. He might have left it a bit too late.
Oh, he's going to drop to the back of the grid.
Back. He's obviously thinking over it twice, so.
Yeah. So that means one less car for, or one less mobile chicane for AMS Drive to get past.
The only person who hasn't done a second pit stop is Lewis.
So might be hoping for a later safety car.
Work out quite well for him if it does.
Yeah. And like I say in Formula 1, anything can happen in Formula 1. And it usually does.
Wonder if the safety car's going to dart off at the last minute again.
Well, like it did last time. It wouldn't shock me as now Kudlushak is now rejoining the back of the field. So we should get that lovely message going. Safety car in this lap. Boom, boom.
So Lewis here's got to have an amazing exit out of turn 1 to keep these other guys behind. Last corner, sorry, not turn 1.
Yeah, no, by all means. So we are got to go. So Lewis is now back in the field up. He knows he's got to control it. He has got older tyres to what everyone else behind him is, apart from TJM 92, but that makes no odds. He's all the way back there. He's going to do a Valtteri Bottas by the looks of it. Goes at the very last minute at the crest of the hill now. He is bolted away, but then AMS Drive, he's going to be on the fresher tyres. He's got the slipstream. He's using his battery there as well. He's going to outbrake him into turn 1. No, he thinks better of it. Kachow, though, right behind the Mercedes driver now as Object Fungus gets a 3-second time penalty. And look at this. There it is.
It's going to be another safety car here, I think. Massive crash in turn 1. We've got Locker.
Nah,
retired.
They'll have plenty of time to get rid of that thing. Double wave yellows that section, no problem. They've got loads of time. Stewards, get your asses into gear, mates. You know, get that car off. Get that car off track. See, they've already done it. Freaking brilliant.
There we go.
Yeah, and there we go.
Super Batsy all over Nocco here. Great exit from him. He's got him around the outside.
On medium tyres. Oh, not if to just pass you on slower tyres, but then to around the outside to kick in the balls. There is AMS Drive on the back of that McLaren. Both Mercedes power units there, but looking like he's grabbing all over him. Round to come turn 15 now. He's in the dirty. Yeah, will he lose it? No. And Lewis goes into the pit. He knows that it's not his battle. He can't fight off the Mercedes. Gives the position, slips into the slipstream, but comes back at him. Oh no. Oh, thought he was going to try to have a stab there. You got no chance on fresh softs, my friend, on your 11 lap mediums.
Yeah, most of them midfield medium runners coming for fresh softs.
You got Kachow though. He went for fresh mediums. He's playing it safe. And also Super Batsy went on fresh mediums as well.
So we've got TJ up to 9 seconds of penalties. So
look at Silverside Boy all clambering all over the back of Nocco now. This time he's got ERS to play with. So all good there, and we have got Super Batsy now all clambering all over the back of Kachow right now. That is something to be held, because literally Kachow is going to do everything he can to keep that Mercedes right behind him, but he has not got the engine power.
Going to be tight into turn 1 here. Batsy's got him into turn 1. Silverside Boy, he's got past Nocco into turn 1, so that was a good move by him.
So Kachow down into fourth. Now this is where Kachow needs to just keep his nose into it, because Lewis is definitely going to have a huge drop off in tyre performance sooner or later, or he's going to have to go into the pits. So Kachow's technically a net P3, and then Super Batsy is a net P2. So Kluchak is now trying to get onto the back of it's a 3-second time penalty for TS9 there. Speaking of that, he's got Kluchak right on the rear end of him to try to get past him for P8. We've got Silverside Boy into P5 now. He's got past the Alpha Tower. His next target is Kachow, who gets a 3-second time penalty. Kachow, come on.
That's 9 he's got now too, so it's going to be quite big arse for him now to pull some stuff off.
Right, Super
Boy down the
Bats.
inside.
Super Batsy's had to slam down his ERS to get past these cars. So Super Batsy is now back up into P2, but has expensed his ERS for it.
You got.
Object Fungus says that's the fastest lap of the race there. I'm sure that's going to give AMS Drive all the motion that he needs to go and slap that one in his face.
AMS Drive. Oh, we got a spin up.
Ka-chow.
It's ka-chow. Oh no. It's not going to do him good.
No, it isn't. He's now down to P7.
On his rear end now.
Silverside Boy now on the back of Lewis.
We save some ERS for this move.
Yeah, and Lewis is this time was the one without it, so gets into the slipstream.
Yeah, good man, up into third. He's just got to make sure now he doesn't get any more penalties. Knocko's now up to 9 seconds, so all the penalties are now coming out towards the end of the race.
Yeah, because the drivers are on fresh tyres, and like obviously as the tyre, you're used to what's it called? When your tyres degrade, you have to change your driving, like how you take a corner, and because you've gone onto fresh tyres, it resets, and so you've got to get used to them tyres having so much more bite to them again.
Well, we've got Aston Martin that spun round. Object Fungus has spun. Coming into turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, Lewis is 8 tenths behind Silverside Boy, but he's got a Knocko right on the back of him. Well, not right on that, within half a second of him.
Oh, we've got McLaren now. Mag users spun at turn 1.
Oof. He's still alive though. It hasn't killed his car yet.
No. AMS Drive here has got a good, healthy lead over Super Batsy now. Up to 3 seconds. But can he make them tyres at last, and will Super Batsy come back on the mediums towards the
end of the race? Got 6 laps left of this race, so only time will tell. Softer tyres will last longer now because cars are lighter, tracks rubbered in. So
I think when they pitted, it was about 12 laps.
So left. I think the soft tyres would have lasted easy 12 laps on the lighter cars and everything. But Knocko is still trying to snatch P4 off of Lewis.
And with Lewis on really old tyres is still keeping Silverside Boy under pressure here. Still only about 6 tenths behind.
Yeah, so Silverside Boy there on the fresher, softer tyres should be pulling away. In all fairness. But then Knocko now is picked up the slipstream of the McLaren, but the McLaren's also got DRS for the car behind him, car in front of him. But Knocko has got it right this time. He's pulling side by side the McLaren into turn 1 on the inside, but the McLaren goes around the outside with a bit of drive out of the corner.
Oh, Super Batsy's
oh no!
Wall. Oh no!
That is a safety car.
Oh dear!
Late safety car.
Oh, this is gonna be with everyone's penalties.
Oh,
this is gonna be
very good finish. I just need to go for a quick pee before we get started again. So bear with me 1 sec, guys.
Go on, Gary. Here's TJ. Come on, boy. Lewis is still not pitting. We've got Kachow in the pits coming in, I'm guessing, for fresh softs. We've got TS9 and TJ all coming in for fresh tyres. This is going to be a fun last 3 or 2 laps. And they have the gap to a button behind, so they actually don't lose any positions. So this might work out quite well for them 3.
I'm back.
So we had, while you went for break, we had TS9, Kachow, and we had TJ all pit for fresh softs, and they
Nothing
had a
to
big enough
lose.
gap to. No, they had a big enough gap to Button, so they didn't lose any positions. So they're the only people that pitted.
Did I see just get a speeding ticket in the pit lane there?
Sure, didn't see that one. But Lewis, who I thought would have pitted, hasn't. So he has stayed out on his very old mediums, which is quite surprising. I think now it might be a bit of a sitting duck for the rest of the race. But saying that, he has done well. He's done better than what I thought he would on the older mediums.
Yeah.
That's such a shame for Super Batsy. He must have lost it coming out of turn 4.
I just think out driving the car a little bit.
Yeah,
Can
I think he
happen.
was trying to grab that 3 seconds back. He didn't have long to do it, so I think he, like you said, overdriving the car a little bit. But Silverside Boy up into 2nd now, so he's up 7 places on the soft tyres, and so is Drive up into 1st on the soft tyres. So it sounds like this. Lewis is going to have a good position. He'll be, as long as he don't let the gap go too far in front, got a good chance of winning it.
Yeah, snatching the win.
Because he's the only bloke who hasn't got a penalty. So,
and on the oldest tyres.
Yeah, and he's driven a really, really clean race.
Hear that, Kachow? Clean race.
But the only people that are going to suffer really is Nocco with 9. You've got TJ, TS9. You've got Kachow, 14 seconds now.
Maggies are now disqualified from the session for ignoring yellow flags.
Oh dear. Oh, 11 runners.
His race is finished. I think we're going to do one more lap behind safety car, so we're not going to get DRS.
In Abu Dhabi all over again.
Oi, be careful about mentioning that race. You might get some sore losers out there.
You never know, Silverside Boy might do a Verstappen.
But no, this time the Mercedes is on the soft tyres.
Yeah.
I am chuffed to bits that we've got a different champion by all means, but the race was a farce.
Yeah, it was good for Formula 1, but it's the Stewarts are.
To be fair, right on the day, Lewis had beaten Max.
Oh yeah, definitely. I thought he was going to win from the start, but I understood from the Stewart's point of view, and also understood from the Mercedes point of view. They didn't want the championship being won under the safety car. Obviously, the Michael Matthew had 2 people in his ear screaming at him for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So he was also under pressure, but I understand from Mercedes' point of view why they were so angry. Stewart's bending the rules, but I understand from a Formula 1 point of view that. It's not nice to win the championship under a safety car conditions. But if it was the other way round, it would be the same. So if the Verstappen's leading the Mercedes were there, it'll be exactly the same. So it's not, Mercedes could have, You know, they should have pitted under the pit stop, under the safety car, and then Verstappen would have probably stayed out. He probably wouldn't have pitted. So, you know, it's one of them.
Ifs. What ifs?
Yeah, what ifs?
Right, okay, so now the pace car is AMS Drive. Only need one lap.
He's backing up the grid here quite well.
Yeah. Wants to be able to catch them out.
Well, Silverside boy not warming his tyres up. He's trying to stay in the straight line as possible.
And there goes AMS Drive and catches out Silverside, napping there majorly. That's 8/10 he's gained off that one. But now then, this puts Lewis in a great chance. The Silverside boy now, as he picked up the slipstream of Silverside boy on the medium tyres, he goes into cleaning the corner. All he's got to do now is keep within 3 seconds of the top two and not get a penalty, and he's got the race victory in his hands. But can AMS Drive literally pull 3 seconds within 1.5 laps? That's all he's got. He's got to find 2 seconds in 1.5 laps.
And I've just fungus there at the back going off into the gravel.
So the man of the moment could be Lewis. It's 1.2 seconds down. So hang on. Interval leader. So 2.1 seconds. 2.2. This is all where it's going to count now, because Lewis really needs to stay within these 3 seconds. Otherwise, Silverside boy gets a. So that is a guaranteed P2 for Lewis. So we've got now TMJ and Kachow there exchanging positions. Oof, bit of contact there. But Kachow makes light work out of the Williams, but the Williams is going to come back to him now. The Williams is in the slipstream.
TS9 on fish sticks here, going into turn 3. It's close. And then you've got Kujak coming up on the rear. You have a yellow flag.
Oh, Silverside is out.
Silverside, oh no. He has spun it. Oh dear.
Right, 2.9 seconds. 3 seconds now. It is on the window.
So that's his podium. He's got broken front wings, so that'll be him. That's him gone.
Kachow picks up another 3 second time penalty. But we've got Nocco all over the back of Lewis now. This is going to cost Lewis. He doesn't need to be battling the AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri needs... Let it go. Let it go. Just... This
I think he's got a guaranteed podium here anyway.
He's got P2.
Yep.
He's got P2 without a doubt, but no, like I said, but there we go, guys. Last corner now for the Mercedes driver. He's managed to pull it off well. AMS Drive takes the win. Lewis will finish second, 8/10 behind. Nocco in third. Then Fishstick steals it. Klujak goes up to fourth. TS9 in fifth. Nocco is down to sixth. Wow, that was a quick finish, obviously, because of everyone being so close to another. I can't keep up with it.
Oh, what a race by Lewis there.
So there we go. That's in. Oh, Silverside boy got a puncture. That should give everyone an insight what they're in for tomorrow and Friday. It's going to be
It was quite a fun race, to be honest. It was quite
entertaining.
What's the word? It was, yeah. A lot of penalties, a lot of safety cars. So I think it was 3 safety cars to the end.
Yeah, so there we go, guys. AMS Drive takes the victory. Lewis in second. Fishstick's third. OMT Klujak in fourth. TS9 in fifth. Sixth, Nocco we got. Seventh, Button. Object Fungus in eighth. Ninth, TJM. 92. Excuse me. 10th goes to Kachow. Silverside Boy in 11th. Mad Goose 12th. And then your DNFs of the session. Mad Goose are one of them. Super Batsy. RSF on Locker. OMT to Jerk. MV33 Red Bull. OMT Stoffel. Revengezilla. And Biddle. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I will not be doing a podium session for a social race. We've got plenty of those coming up for the rest of the week. So I hope you've enjoyed that race. That has been absolutely fun and thrilling to bring to you guys. I might be back on Friday along with Dean and his other comms person, but I'm still waiting to find out what's going on in my neck of the woods, obviously with COVID and everything, whether I can do my second job or not. But it's been fun. I have been Sutto861 streaming the race tonight, and my great co-coms this evening. Can't remember your name again. Sorry. I will get used to you. Classerads. It's because you've got a confusing name. Classerads will be joining again at some point. But until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Good night from FPRL. Remember, tune in tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Tier 1's turn around Portugal.
Good night.